Yes, hello there. Yeah, that's right. You see it. This is Beaclass. My name is King Dave. No more King David, King Dave. And by the way, to those who think that that's what I require people to call me, get over yourself. It's just a name for business. But if you're that insecure and you think that I walk around wanting people to call me king, maybe you should check yourself, right? So, this video is called Why I Don't Use FL Studio Anymore. Now, here, if you look on my computer, you will see that I do have FL Studio. I have Pro Tools, Logic Pro, but I don't use FL Studio to write songs, and I'll tell you why. To be short, let me take this echo off my voice. To be short, it is not the professional choice for writing songs. And if you don't believe me, go listen to anyone who produces their songs completely in FL Studio. Now, I know I'm going to get pushback. However, all of the songs that have been made in FL Studio at some point get transferred into a more professional DAW so that they can be processed properly. It's not that you can't do it in FL Studio. It's just that it's not intuitive, and it was not made, in my opinion, and in my experience, for studio musicians. It was made for people who don't have any music background. And so it's more like a patchwork of different features that really don't resemble the workflow of a professional recording studio. So when you work with Pro Tools or Logic Pro or some of the other DAWs, they are designed to be in tune with how recording studios traditionally worked. So if you're not a musician or you haven't been in and you're just making beats, and you may take offense to that, and that's cool too. You can write whatever you need to write in the comments. However, my goal is to, number one, create and turn out music for a large number of people. I'm writing for my marketing firm. We're writing for film. We're writing for TV. We're writing for artists. We're writing for productions. And so we need to have it up to speed so that we're all speaking the same language. Number one, the production is quick and it's not as cumbersome. Like, you don't have to do a lot of twisting and turning. So here's how I do it. Sometimes I'll use FL Studio. It's really here just for people who come to my studio that need that tool. But I may use it to make the beat portion of things, and then I port that over into Logic. And then from Logic, we can finish the song there, even master it, or we'll take that after we've done the music into Pro Tools and then do all the vocal recording there and then do the mix down there and then go back to Logic for the mastering, which to me is a dope ass workflow. And today we're going to work on something cool. What I want to do is come up with a melody, which I already did, so I'm going to pretend that I didn't do it, right? I'll go ahead and mute all these. Everything in Logic is really, really easy. You can't see my screen, but if you did, you would see a Slate Raven setup. I'll put that up with the video. And so it's a touch screen. It's like working on an iPad, and I can control everything from faders to you name it rather. So here's what we want to do. I'm going to play this track. Then we're going to try and pluck out a melody. Then we're going to lay down the melody. And then we're going to lay some tracks to support it. Cool? All right, here we go. It's nothing fancy. It's just plain old Jane-o, Maino, Haino. All right. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to listen to the main source of music, which is going to be the guitar. Try to listen to what part of the chord structure sticks out. And I'm not saying you have to do it this way every time, but in this case I want to do that because it's right in my face. So here's what I'm hearing. I'm going to play it on a piano, electric piano. And as soon as you want to make a noise, there we go. So here we go. Hear it? So that's going to be our vocal melody, right? And you ask me why I run to you. Now you're sacrifice. If you can be your everything. All right, so that would be our. So I got me a nice little groove, right? So we'll go. You can ask me why I'm quiet, cause I'm hustling down. And I ain't got no more time to mess around. Cause I got to get us out of this predicament. And you know, alright, so that's kind of what I'm going to sing. I don't know what the words are going to be, but we're going to make it work. Yeah? Is that cool? Alright, here's my vocal chain. I wish, again, you can't see that, but I have a pretty extensive rack with tube compressor and really good mic pre, really great microphones. If you want to get beyond kind of just making beats and you want to start making music, I would advise two things. One, invest in your education. The other one, invest in your equipment. And then the third one thing is going to be invest in your room, the audio acoustic treatments, so that you can actually hear what you're doing. Because you can be really good and then you're in this room and you can't hear any of the details, so you won't get the outcomes that you want, and whatever you play will sound different in one room and sound different in the car, and that's frustrating. But let's say you're an artist and you don't even want to be bothered with that. Just make your music and go take it to someone else who can do it. We've got a place here you could send your tracks through Beaclass, and we can punch your tracks up. Trust me, I've never heard a track that we couldn't add some kind of perspective to. And it's not just louder, but it's bringing out the punch. Sometimes it's bringing out the emotion. Sometimes I'll have you redo your parts because it just wasn't recorded up to the right level. Yeah? All right, here we go. Let's record some stuff. I need some words, don't I? Focus. And I ain't got no time to mess around. So ain't gonna ask me why I'm quiet, cause I'm focused. And I ain't got no more time. Oh, invest in your talent, by the way. Singing, rapping, whatever you do, work at it every day. If you look at, some people ask me, well, how do I do all the things that I do? And I do a lot of things. And my answer is I just do a little bit of everything every day. Work out a little bit, pray a little bit, laugh a little bit, write music a little bit, go running a little bit, socialize a little bit. Just put a little bit in each box every day, in the things that you like, or the things that you are passionate about, or the things that you're not passionate about. It's not really about your passion sometimes. It's really more about your commitment. These things bring character. They teach you how to start something and finish it. It teaches you how to persevere when you don't feel like doing things. So it's kind of a misconception that you should chase your passions. I think really you should develop the areas in which you are gifted to help others. So whatever you can do that adds value to the world around you, that's positive. That's good. But if it's bad, it ain't adding value. So scratch that. But anything that you do that adds value, I don't care if it's laying bricks, work on that little craft every day. Give it a little space in your life, and you'll get better at it. And then that will cause more demand, right? And you'll find that you get more work. So it's always about the giving, not the taking. It's always about the sowing, not the reaping. Yeah. All right, here we go. There's a focus. It's around. Cause I gotta get around this place. And baby girl, you know I'm down. All right, that's gonna be the line. You heard it? Ask me why. Right out the gate. We'll go again. Now with this, you could just go right over it. Here's what I'll do. Ask me why I'm quiet, cause I'm focused. And I ain't got no more time to mess around. You know that I must have to get us out this place. And baby girl, I hope you're down. All right, that's the line. It ain't perfect, but it ain't bad either, right? There was no auto tune on that line. Or maybe there was. I don't know. Let's see. Ask me why I'm quiet, cause I'm focused. And I ain't got no more time to mess around. You know that I must have to get us out this place. And baby girl, I hope you're down. All right, let's do it again. One more time. You heard. You heard. Ask me why I'm quiet, cause I'm focused. And I ain't got no more time to mess around. And baby, I know you're going. And all right, one more time. Gosh, there's something I want to say. Ask me why I'm focused. You know, I know you need my love. Ask me why I'm quiet, cause I'm focused. And I ain't got no more time to mess around. And baby, I know you're going. Something noticed. Ask me why I'm quiet, cause I'm focused. And I ain't got no more time to mess around. Girl, I know you need me, yes I notice. But baby girl, I hold you down. I like that. That ain't bad, yo. Ask me why I'm quiet, cause I'm focused. And I ain't got no more time to mess around. All right, we're going to put just oohs and ahs under this because that would sound cool. All right, what we're learning today is really just the art of songwriting. We're not teaching software. One of the mistakes I think that the early teachers of software, and yes, Mr. NFX, I'm talking to you, boy, my homie. They thought they were teaching music production, and they hoped that they were debunking music, but you can't. A non-musician, you put him up against a musician, it's just no comparison. It's just like saying a non-boxer is going to beat a trained boxer. Ain't going to happen. So we're not teaching software. We're teaching music. And that's something that takes a lot of skill. And yeah, you can do, like nowadays there's AI software where you can just write a whole song and sound like a whole band. And so I'm not knocking it, not saying that you can't duplicate it, but the software alone won't do it. An intelligent brain will, right? So AI can do it. But another human, just because he got software, is not going to make the level of work of a Tchaikovsky or, I can go down the list of composers and John Williams and, Wynton Marsalis. And you're just not going to get that level. I'm sorry, bro. Those people have dedicated their lives, and I would urge you to dedicate your life slowly, one little step at a time, to the art of music production, songwriting, and watch what happens. It'll be fun at the very least. I don't do anything to make money. I do it to make value, and then the value makes the money. Yeah. All right. Ask me why I'm quiet, cause I'm focused. Right here, we're gonna harmonize. And I ain't got no more time to mess around. All right, there's this function where you can go to the track header. You're going to make that the groove track. That means that's the lead track, and everything else is going to be slaved to that. Yeah. I hit a star there. Now, every other track I make under that rhythmically will be slave to that. Now, I got to do a few things. I got to go ahead and put it on. Ooh, that's not the right thing. Oh, got to take it from flex pitch. I got to put it on monophonic. There we go. So all the new ones coming out, they have to be monophonic. You heard? Monophonic. Perfect. Girl, I know you need me. Yes, I ain't got no more time to mess around. All right, right there. That's where the harmony is going to come in. Ain't got no more time to mess around. All right, right there. One moment. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. The biggie back. The biggie back. All right. So what I did is I kind of cordoned off that section where I'm going to be dropping vocals. Just gonna hit record. Ain't got no time to mess around. I'm gonna make it really ominous. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ain't got no time to mess around. Yeah. Again. Ain't got no time to mess around. All right, right there. All right, ready? Focus. And I ain't got no time to mess around. All right. You think I'm only gonna do one of those? Ain't got no time to mess around. What the heaven on earth happened, man? Let me play the notes on the keyboardy. I think I gotta get this off of here. Bam. Ain't got no time. Oh, I know what I need to do. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what it is. Yeah. Uh-huh. I figured you out. It turned from minor, natural minor, to harmonic minor. I need to make that be natural. You know, again, look at that. How would I have known that if I didn't study music theory? What I would like to know. All right, here we go. Focus. And I ain't got no time to mess around. All right, you think I'm only gonna do that once? Shit, watch this. Focus. And I ain't got no time to mess around. You think I'm only gonna do that twice? Shit, watch this. Focus. And I ain't got no time to mess around. You think I'm only gonna do that 3 times? Shit, watch this. Focus. And I ain't got no time to mess around. All right, 4 fat ass times. Now, guess what? A new note. Time to figure it out. Ain't got no time to mess around. Ain't got no time to mess around. Okay. Man, that's the lead note of the vocals, so I don't want to do that. Ain't got no time to mess around. All right, don't want to do that. So what I want to do is go to okay, that's what I'm gonna do. And here we go. Focus. And I ain't got no time to mess around. Good. Ain't got no time to mess around. All right. Think I'm gonna do it one time? Wrong. I'm gonna do it another one. And another one. Ain't got no time to mess around. Focus. And I ain't got no time to mess around. All right, did that one distant so I can have a little bit more room sound. Ain't got no time to mess around. You think I'm only gonna do it twice? Wrong. We're doing it again. Another again. Ain't got no from a little distance. Focus. And I ain't got no time to mess around. All right. Now I'm gonna have a shitload of clicks after this. I'm gonna have to fix that. You heard? All right. You can see it right there. So I'm going to start early doing my cleanup work. Clean up my room. Use my scissor tool. And bam. Delete it. No more clicks. We're going to add some more to this. You know that, right? I'm going to open up about 4 tracks. All right, I want to get another note. I don't know if I want. I'm gonna leave that E flat out because it's just. Ooh, that sounds sinister. Yeah. I'm going to leave it at that. How's that? You good with that? All right, I'm going to put one more of the lower ones in there. Okay, I got to do that next one over again. All right, here we are. Focus. And one more time. Focus. And all right, cool. All right, let's select everything. You guys still with me? You're still with me, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, a lot of times back in the day, you didn't really sit with me while I did my work. I did the work and then walked you through the steps after the fact because it was very difficult at that time to do all of that. But, technology has changed, thank God. All right, here we go. Ain't got no time to mess around. Ain't got no time to mess around. Ain't got no time to mess around. All right, I'm definitely got to put that voice in there. Oh my gosh. Oh me bloody hell, man. Hey, yeah. All right, here we are. Focus. And I ain't got no time to mess around. Alright, too much fucking auto-tune, yeah? Too much of that crap. Oh, I like it. Now I take off that record, the volume should drop. But I'm gonna drop the volume. Good, let's do that again. Auto-tune has its place, man, but if you want to have that natural sound, you gotta turn that shit off. Focus. And I ain't got no time to mess around. Ain't got no time to mess around. All right, beautiful. Ain't got no time to mess around. Oh, that's nice. All right, let's go back one part of the verse. Ask me why I'm quiet, cause I'm focused. And I ain't got no time to mess around. Oh, you gotta like that. I mean, come on, right? You heard? All right. Ask me why I'm quiet, cause I'm focused. And I ain't got no time. Oh, I think I cut off my notes. let's not do that. I feel like I can get some more juice out of that orange, so I'm gonna look for a few more notes that I can pack it. Oh man, that wasn't good. That's not what I wanted. No, ask me why I'm quiet, cause I'm focused, and I ain't got no time to mess around. Ask me why I'm quiet, cause I'm focused, and I ain't got no time to mess around. No. Ask me why I'm quiet, cause I'm focused, and I ain't got no time to mess around. Ask me why I'm quiet, cause I'm focused, and I ain't got no time to mess around. I can't get that low. Ask me why I'm quiet, cause I'm focused, and I ain't got no time to mess around. Ask me why I'm quiet, cause I'm focused. I'm gonna try that. It sounds a little Boys to Men, but who cares, right? You don't try, you won't know. Oh, oops. Hello. Focus. And I ain't got no time to mess around. Ain't got no time to mess around. Oh, that's kind of cool. Let's double that, baby. Let's give it ears. Focus. And I ain't got no time to mess around. Again, we'll do it again. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Ain't got no time to mess around. Ain't got no time to mess around. Dum 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 dum. Focus. And I ain't got no time to mess around. Ain't got no time to mess around. Yeah, I do not like it. Ain't got no time to mess around. Yeah, we're done with that. Goodbye, Boys and Men. Ain't got no time to mess around. 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 All right, I'm gonna try that. Ain't got no time to mess around. Let me hear these last ones. All right, I need two more of those, the higher ones. Ready? Focus. And I ain't got no time to mess around. Ain't got no time to mess around. Those last ones. All right, let's see what we got. Ain't got no time to mess around. One more time. Focus. And I ain't got no time to mess around. Okay, not bad. It'd be good if I didn't slam that space bar down so hard. Focus. And I ain't got no time to mess around. The cutoff is important. Not too much, but back down. Ain't got no time to mess around. 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 All right, so I'm going to go ahead and select all of these. Come on, Bubba. What are you doing? Ain't got no. There we go. a little bit of... Ain't got no time to mess around. Ain't got no time to mess around. All right, those higher parts are louder, so we're going to bring those down. I don't mix in headphones typically, but here we go. Ain't got no time to mess around. 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 All right, cool. We're going to leave this. This is going to be all today because, you know what, we could be here for hours, right? But here's what I wanted to begin to share with you. But that's your part of melody writing. Of course, I just wrote that in this time that we were together. But then some of the work that I like to get out of the way or taken care of is mixing choices, right? So we got all of these examples of vocals. And that one ought to go down just a little bit. Just a little bit. And then what we're going to do, right? I don't like to do... I used to when I was like new, I think, thought hard panning was the way to go with everything, but it isn't. What you want to do is, I want to do more of a random panning. And I want to keep some of it close to the center, but I want that lead vocal to occupy the strongest center, right? So just the trick is if I have like, I know I did 4 of each instance, I'm going to want to make each one close to the other. Ask me why I'm quiet, cause I'm focused, and I ain't got no time to mess around. Now that's perfect. And then what I'll do now is go back and select all of the tracks, and then I can adjust the volume, because once I change panning, volume changes as well. Ask me why I'm quiet, cause I'm focused, and I ain't got no time to mess around. And I would go, if I really want to be dope, which I do want to be dope, I would go to latch, and then I'm going to ride this fader up and down just so that I can get that swell that I want out of the vocals, right? And I'm going to hit play. Ain't got no time to mess around. All right, now when I go back to read, it should do it automatically. Ain't got no time to mess around. Beautiful. Ain't got no time to mess around. So you get that emotion, and it's way different than just like, okay. See, here's what's happening, man. Music production has become cliche because everybody and their brother's doing it, so everybody thinks they know how to do it. Okay, stack that, and it's turned into this robotic function. And there's a few that are doing it right still. Of course, you know, the greats are the greats because they work with the greats. But some of the things that I would encourage you to do is take time and treat it like a craft, like you're doing an artwork, and not be proud of how quickly you can do stuff, because it's quick and it's bullshit. Just like microwave popcorn, right? It's quick. Yeah, but you ever anyhow, that's all I got to say about that. So now we're putting a little taste into everything. I've got all my, this is what you can't really do the same things that I'm doing here in FL Studio, which was the beginning of our conversation. I selected all these tracks, and I'm going to make one sweeping change to all of them at the same time, right? All of them have vocals. We're going to make them backing vocals. Actually, I can't. Wait, maybe I can. If I can, that would be so goddamn dope. Let me see how I can do this. All right, so I'm going to go no plugin. Right? Yeah. And then I'm going to copy. I'm going to go. This is going to be strange, but it's going to work. I'm going to go voice, backing voice. This way. Now I want to copy it over to one of that group, and all of them should get the same treatment. And it didn't work. Why didn't it work, man? No. So now I'm having to manually do it. That sucks. All right, but it's better than copying and pasting the settings, right? So it's a little faster. Ew. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. All right, so now that it has a backing setting, I'm going to erase it from the electric piano, my lead vocals, which are here. We're going to actually label that lead vocals. And then we're going to make sure that the wave says lead vocals. And then, oh my. Ask me why I'm quiet, cause I'm focused. And I ain't got no time to mess around. Girl, I know you need me, yes I notice. But baby girl, I hold it down. All right, that's all I got for now. It's not perfect, but it's a start. I could imagine building this into something that's really dope, especially when the beat drops and everything else. But this hopefully will give you a little hangout with King Dave, Beaclass.com. Come on back to my channel. Let's do something really cool together. Yeah, we ain't in FL Studio no more. We off that. We are on grown up stuff. And I want to take you and show you how great your music can be. Spend a little bit of time with you each week. Offering you some support on your journey. Yeah. One love.